Right here, it's going to stay there. What's up, guys? Just doing a quick test with my lavalier mic. It's a Rode Smart Lav Plus. It's $79 most of the time, sometimes a little more, sometimes you can get it on sale. But I'm pretty happy with it overall. I do have, let's do a quick test. I got the Smart Lav. I'm on auto settings, so I think this might sound like crap. And here you go. It sounds probably like garbage. It is the auto mode on the built-in mic on there, so I won't do it much longer. You're gonna hear the clicking on the autofocus. So that's why you need an outbound, what do you call it? An outboard mic, an external mic. Getting a little battery too. So 4 clicks off the bottom. Let's do this real quick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I went to the grocery store. And that's it. All right, let's try to do it with some more clicks off the bottom. All right, so now we are 4 clicks up from where we were, which is 8 clicks off the bottom of the manual audio settings on a Canon 80D DSLR camera with the Smart Lav mic. So let's do our test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, maybe I should keep the camera on that. All right, here we go with the test. 1, 2, 3, 4. I went to the grocery store. And that's it. All right, so did we spike it? Maybe it came with the Smart Lav. You can find out. But that's all it is a TRRS to Lightning adapter. It plugs right into an iPhone. All right, or an iPad for that matter. Whatever has a Lightning connector, the flat thing. All right, so let's do our test. 1, 2, 3, 4. I went to the grocery store. And it's such a ridiculous sentence, but I want it to be the same. And that's it. So we have a spike there and stuff like that. So, we'll see what happens. All right, let's move on. Moving right along. Let's keep this moving. Let's go to same mic, right? And straight into this Tascam. And I'll tell you the gain in a moment once I set it. Again, this is the Rode Smart Lav Plus, if that matters. Rode Smart Lav Plus going straight into a Tascam DR-05 with a gain of 40 on the Tascam. So let's do our test. 1, 2, 3, 4. I went to the grocery store. And that's it. So that's my little spike. That part is supposed to be as loud as it can be. And since I already did that test now to the Canon with a manual audio setting, if that sounds way better, then we know it's not the long cable. We're also going to go with, there's what I just did on this guy, right? And now we're going to add that long cable. So even though I don't need it, you could throw this in your pocket and walk around. That's what I like about it. Let's go ahead and hit record. There we go. All right, so now we're on the, now we're back on the Smart Lav Plus. Well, it's been the same mic all along, except the one test I did with the built-in crappy mic on the DSLR camera. But we are going Rode Smart Lav Plus straight into a Tascam DR-05 digital recorder, same gain of 40. The only thing I did was introduce a 10-foot extension cable, which is just a TRS female to TRS male at the other end. Still need the adapter, so it's really Rode mic, right? To an adapter, which is TRRS female to TRS male. And then I have a extension cable of TRS, so it's TRS female, 10-foot of cable into a TRS male, into the Tascam. So just one thing to be aware of if you're doing wacky audio and you enjoy doing it kind of as a hobby on the side. Zoom in enough, I think that'll work. And then my other background is downstairs. So the only reason I wanted to do this, right, is, I really got to get closer. Yeah, that shadow's killing me, see when I do that. So anyway, what I want to do is just try out this green screen. Now I'm really close to the camera. I'm like 2.5 feet away. But I really just wanted to try it out. I was kind of hoping this green screen would work out, because then what I could do is, even if it's my real office background or whatever, I could have it clean with all the colors and boost things and mess with it in the video and, in Photoshop or whatever. and just have a nice background, more interesting background behind me without losing the ideal camera angle of where I want my lighting and my camera to be positioned on my face. So that's really what I want to do. It's not about creating a fake environment or anything like that, although you could do that too, I guess. But you know, Kevin David has like this very obviously fake background in his latest videos, and it's weird. It's like a weird big giant office or condo. I don't know what's happening there, but to me it's very obvious, and it's you know, he's huge. So not that I want to be like him and do everything the same way, but if I just have a more cozy background, but it's my real house, you know, I can have everything set up where I want it, but get the angle, you know, get the background I want too. So I don't know, maybe that's weird, but I just wanted to test out this green screen and just see how it looks when I'm filming like this. So I think it gives me some options, especially to move locations and where I'm filming and stuff like that. So, but yeah, having a real background is more authentic, and I'd rather do that, honestly.